Hello, fellow Bazaarians. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Mac. Let's jump right on into it, shall we? Alright, Mac. I'm gonna try to stay away from quest items today because I have been doing way too many quest item related things lately. I've just been kind of forcing the whole, library, Eternal Torch, library, Toxic Idol, blank slate kind of deal lately. And I think I'm going to try to stay away from that today. It just depends on what we end up getting offered. If that's what we get offered, then I might just have to go with it. I think I have to go Kina here. That's an hour to Eternal Torch, y'all. And do you have any idea how hard it is for me not to just buy this right now? It's too hard. It's too hard not to buy. I'm sorry. Alright, screw it. We're going Eternal Torch again today.
Waste of my time.
Let's see. Yeah, we got the cinders. That's okay. We don't have any friends or anything like that, so we can't go to the tiny furry monster. Let's go Curio here and see if he's got any burn items. He does have a burn item, and it's a friend.
Tragedy. Reuse everything.
There's part of me that wants to sell this Myrrh and grab these rocket boots too. But I think I'll pass on that and just go to the next store. 4% crit, I think, is good enough. There's part of me that wants to reroll here, but it's my last $2. You know what? It's fine. Let's get fiery.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
So the board for this day is going to be this. So let's grab... I guess there are a few medium items that we could grab, but I'm gonna go for a skill here. There's a higher chance of a skill helping us out on day one, while our Eternal Torch is still not online. Ah, that is more burn than I'm able to muster, that's for sure. We have regen and he doesn't, but it's not going to matter. It's just too much burn for us to keep up with. We got 2 skills related to fire and a soldering gun, and honestly that was probably enough to beat me on its own, but having both of these guys scaling up with this guy scaling up too, that's just a very strong friend start and burn start. Good job, dude. I'll go with one more reagent just because it's decent econ. And maybe eventually we'll be able to start finding some stuff that help our econ out a little more.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
It's an expensive reroll here, but I don't want to keep these fireflies. I think I'll sell my salamander pup here. I want to grab the soul stone, so... I don't really want to sell any of these items, but I think it's fireflies for now.
You wanna buy...
Let's grab a soul stone.
Excellent choice.
Since we're already buying burn items for the Eternal Torch, we can just continue that ideology into soul stone, and then combine it with slows so that we can haste stuff. And I'll go ahead and drop the Myrrh so that we can haste the torch.
Ah, fresh roadkill.
None of these guys have any burn-related things, so... we'll go here. Cool, now we're farming slows for the blank slate as well. It may be worth to try to find some of those poison items I was offered in that last shop, just to try to get Blank Slate online even further. Ah, we sold our friends off, so we can't go Tiny Furry Monster anymore. That was a bit of a mistake, but it's okay. Kind of need some money, so I'm considering going here. Now, you know what? Tiny Furry Monster can give us a silver loot item. Let's go there
After all these
instead.
centuries, there is still more to learn.
Let's go with a bronze tier item. And it's a burn item. Love that. Since we got a medium store here, I might as well go here. There's a few mediums that we are looking for. I think honestly here I'll go Aludol over the Blank Slate.
It was weird.
Reason being, you can play it on the board like this and start farming up the poison triggers for Blank Slate, and we get a catalyst every single day so that we can transform the chunks of lead that we'll eventually be getting out of this and the reagents that we already have as well. Alright, that should be good enough for day 2. That said, though, yeah, this is still better. It sucks that we didn't get this online, though. Alright,
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
I may
we
be
just
young
needed
for
one
it,
more burn item
but
there,
I've
and
seen my share
this
of
day would have been a
stories.
little stronger. Ooh, weather glass. Zorsid. Why isn't he hasting the catfish, though?
All canon.
I guess
No
because it doesn't
fun.
really matter. Yeah. Okay. Need to take some econ soon. Let's go with this one first. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's go Kina.
No weapons? You are
It's our
enough,
last burn item that we needed.
but I'm glad you bought this. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
And we'll play that as well. Since we've bought more burn items and poison items for this, I'll still keep going with that. I'm looking for more slow items, really, more than anything, in these shops now. Well, I don't have anything to put this on, but it's a couple bucks. Oh, you know what? This is better. Alright. Let's go to Dabbling Apprentice.
I believe
He's got
I
two
can do
different
it.
fire potions. And he's got a catalyst and a ticket. As well as a decent skill for Mac.
it was Aqua Fortis, then Tin Salt. Ah!
Another fire item. Now we've got 2 of those. I'd like to sell this guy off.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
We can upgrade here. Let's go ahead and do the torch, probably.
They don't make these
Yeah.
like they used to.
It's either the torch or the calcinator, really, because the calcinator could get us some chunks of lead on this next day. Sorry about the noise there. And let's just grab a medium item for free. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't have space for a catalyst like this, so kind of need to make room for a catalyst. Let's do this.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I probably didn't need to play the other Eternal Torch, but it buffs our Eternal Torch faster than most of the other things that we had. Good God, that's a lot of damage, man.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Could it be possible that we are doing poorly on this run? Because I said, let's go with burn again. Alright, we got our catalyst. Let's transform this guy. Maybe we're going potions after all. Need to buy 5 more and 4 more burn items. That said, I will absolutely be going retiree. If we can find 1 more ammo for these potions, they would be a lot better. I guess I'm okay holding onto a piggy bank for like 1 hour. Let's go Tox Clocks.
Look at this.
Buy the slow item. Let's go ahead and sell this piggy bank off. I need 2 more slow items here and 4 more slow items for those Sands of Time.
Go, do, hurry.
This is a relic for Sands of Time as well. There's part of me that wants to buy this for later on, but I don't need it urgently or anything like that, so let's go Blood Reef Raider for the potential skill pull here. I really would love to get this torch to the online status that it needs. But right now, this smelling salts isn't great, especially since the Sands of Time does not have multicast or an extra upgrade buff to the amount of haste that it's giving.
I teach, you learn. We're a good team. When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep
I do think that these should be over here. And let's grab 8 gold. I'm glad I did that because now I can... Maybe I'll even drop this for now since it's not online. Let's grab a ticket for ourselves here. We're still behind. We're probably going to lose another day. It is what it is. Would it be worth it to drop this and this and play this guy? Only if we were playing Soulstone, probably, right? We probably need to get Soulstone online for that to work. I'm willing to try it, I guess.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me
It's
any
marginally
closer?
faster than our other burns. And it actually gets to go off multiple times, which is a big plus. Now that's just mean. But why don't you have it on the other side? Okay, we finally got our first win. Lovely. Thank you, Blank Slate. Restorative Amber. Now that's worth considering playing with Sands of Time
I would never debase my
and a Blank Slate.
I think that suits.
There's another slow item. This doesn't count as a slow item, but it is a very fast spam item. That could be something to consider. Without this, I don't have any way of gaining regen right now, so I guess Soulstone's probably the best one to be putting on the board for that, though. Okay, let's go with that. Soulstone has the slow unlock now too, so put that there. And let's look for some burn.
Tell everyone you got it here.
That was the last relic needed for this guy to be reduced by a second. Now we just need a couple more slow items. I think if we buy this now that it's unlocked, it counts as a slow item, so let's buy this as well. Yep, 5 out of 6 now. Lovely. Okay, we are broke. I think I'll get rid of these guys, and let's go here. Either that, or we could go with the Amber. Honestly, I think I'm cool with Amber for now. I have to remember that I have a second torch in my backpack. Okay, we're still doing decent on burn. Think I can beat Scoville? I think I can beat Scoville. Hopefully.
I don't understand. You don't like
Yeah.
numbers?
We're gonna need to be much faster to be able to actually apply the 75 burn onto the torch, but for now, we're doing just fine. Come on, man, I was looking for a burn item there. That was the one thing that we could have gotten from that fight that wasn't a burn item. Palanquin. That's quite good. I will go with medium items.
All of just toss that on my
Burn
way,
item.
and I'll trot it to your door.
Alright, well, we get to farm a little bit more. I would have liked to have more triggers unlocked for this thing so that we could keep farming up its ability to output them itself, but here we are. There is a very small chance here that we get a burn item as well, which would be the best outcome. I really would like to get this Soulstone unlocked. It's gonna take us another day, either way.
We finally rest.
My mind
Alright.
glows.
Not great.
I see everything.
So Coolant Leak would be good if we got Blank Slate unlocked. Slowed targets is the best
I hope we can do
at the
this again.
current moment, though.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Not in love with this build yet. So is it a haste build? I guess it's haste, right? Yeah. I think we can beat this.
Defeat does not defeat
Yeah,
me.
we're just fine. Alrighty. The Lich. I don't even have weapons to deal with this. Oops. Well, we're not going to be able to beat this guy.
Everything I lost, I will take from you.
Ow. Yeah, we're just gonna end up poisoning the absolute crap out of ourselves. We don't have a single weapon going up against a Lich. It's really not a good thing. Goodbye, cruel world.
Your hopes.
Ooh, I got an extra $1.
Give them
Huge.
to me.
I'm sorry I messed with you, Lich. Okay, again, we don't have any weapons, so going here would be pretty useless.
If you have to ask the price,
We could get a
you
free
can't afford it.
runic dagger, but not super interested. Let's go ahead and buy
Whoever
this
said
little
money
guy,
can't buy class
just so that we can
but
farm
not-
up the regen triggers a little faster on this. And, ooh, okay. I don't really want to drop this Aludol. I guess I'll throw the Amber out for this.
You're a smart one for your size.
Croc tears. Shiny croc tears, huh?
In its deep ruins.
Come on, give me the Thurible this time, please. I haven't seen a fire item in God knows how long. Farming up regen here and there, though. There it is. We got the regen unlock. Now we can toss the infinite potion.
At last, we are free.
Hopefully we get the Thurible. That's not a Thurible.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
Let's go Tracer Fire.
Goes back to our community.
We still have the Palanquin, so gaining more crit chance here is probably the best move. For now, I guess I'll throw this Crocodile Tears in. Could transform it again, but
If I don't
I have
what
a
you need, I'll help you
stronger chance
find
of finding
one
what
day.
I'm actually looking for if I go here instead. Peace Rot is one of my favorite items on Mac. It gives you a lot of gold to play around with, but I think for today's purposes, I'm going to skip it in favor of looking for some burn
dinner
stuff.
is free. I like the exercise.
I really want to hold on to this other Eternal Torch so bad.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Okay, we've got the burn on the Soulstone. The Soulstone is finally done with its quests. We just need one more burn item for the other Eternal Torch to be online, and then we might be able to play Palanquin with 2 torches on the board. Seems like it would be pretty good. If I see Palanquin in the first page of this, I will sell something to buy it. Let's keep looking for it. It's still worth selling stuff for. Let's go with this guy, and let's go with the Aludol.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases you.
Okay. How's about we do this? Now whenever Soulstone goes off, it hastes itself for 2 seconds, so it will be a 2-second item now. Sounds pretty good. And if we crit, we're reducing the cooldowns on everything.
Are you sure?
After this fight, I'm gonna have to take a small break, so you guys won't notice it, but I'll be stepping away for about 10 or so minutes. Okay, it's a pure shield build, which shield and healing. Which means we're just gonna have to stack up a lot before we end up seeing the results here.
Well, I'll admit.
Alright, awesome. The fact that he was stalling means that we actually got the Eternal Torch upgrade. Or quest unlock, if you will. So the ultimate version of this board would be I'd take these two guys out, probably, and stick the other torch in. For right now, this is just fine. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the board in front of the silver one, so maybe we can find a bronze one here, so that we can have 2 silvers. That would be pretty good. I don't think we have any more buy. Okay, we still need a slow. We still need a slow. Good to know. We don't need any of this stuff, though.
I feel like you're not being fully.
Ah,
You may be too young to remember my films, but I was quite the
I
rogue.
think here... I think it has to be the
And with
torch.
a
It's
glass
kind of our
of
carry item.
charisma. Voila.
That said, I might have to drop this one. And I might just have to run with this for a good long while now, because it's going to be very difficult to find that bronze upgrade for the torch that we have in the bag.
I don't feel pain. I am pain.
We don't really need this ruby on the board. We could maybe find something a little faster for that too.
With enough
That might actually be it.
I will defeat death itself.
And that also does unlock the Eternal Torch quest here. I'll go with a reagent. It's a fiery reagent. That could be useful too. What if we go like this? Try to get the multicast unlocked on this at the very least. We might be able to use it then. When we go into the shop, let's look for it at bronze.
Uselings use these things?
We will be getting our enchantment on the next day. That said, we do need 2 enchanted items to be able to use this properly. This does seem like what we're kind of going after, though. You know, that's just the build we had earlier. That's not bad.
I guess?
6,
Fine, here's some gold.
8.
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care. I only sell things so I can buy things.
I value this thing probably too highly, but... We got our ruby back. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so I don't think I'm playing this on the board yet. I need to get the enchantments from hitting level 10 and going to the temple expedition before that becomes super
You are a
exciting.
child.
But that said, having the atmospheric sampler in the bag now means that when we do hit level
Not to squabble with nobody.
13, we can hit it to diamond if we don't want to go with the palanquin at that point. There would only really be one thing that would prevent me from using the atmospheric sampler, and that would be if we got the deadly enchant for the
Next
palanquin.
time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Because then we would still need 2 enchantments to charge off of each other with the palanquin on the board, since it doesn't have a actual charge mechanic behind it. We already got our ticket, so we don't need that. Wow, we got the sulfur back too? That's nuts. I think I'm gonna go with value here. I need some money if I'm going to be able
too
to
much on reality.
do the stuff I'm trying to do.
Change it? Me? It was already like that.
65 burn, huh? It's probably 61, yeah. Could be kind of fun, though. Are there any skills here that I would really go for? This one's pretty good. Whenever you heal or gain regen, charge a poison item. If I could get this to be poison, that would be pretty strong, right? There's also Dr. Vortex, which has a pretty strong charge skill for blank slate. This could be a way that we could start farming freeze triggers, as bad as it would be.
I meant no harm to anyone, only mild
68, 78, 68. So we're getting 68 crit by that point in the fight.
Another step forward on my path.
Okay, we got turbo, so now I have to think like about the atmospheric sampler being potentially played here. I think what we want to do the most would be haste on the soul stone. With haste on the soul stone here, we can play this and the torch with the atmospheric sampler somewhere on the board. Maybe even just like this. We'll have like constant haste uptime and charge. Hopefully when we get to the temple expedition on the next day, we can get an enchantment for the torch. Burn items. I feel like a fire claw wouldn't be bad to have around. That said, frozen flame could help me do freeze for blank slate. Wouldn't mind having some freeze in the board. I have to sell something to be able to get it though. I think I will just go fire claw here. And we'll grab some XP. Alright, so sampler's not getting played yet. I'm gonna keep rocking with this. I maybe could make the argument for this. No, it goes so much further down once we take out the vitality potion. We'd have to have the vitality potion on the board too.
I have faced 82
Having the vitality potion in the back pocket is also super helpful to
You should know
get these
I'm
things
a bit of
down to a
legend
good
at Pelago.
cast time before we die. He's got a decent amount of status effects he's applying here. That's a big thing to have that vitality potion get frozen like that. Just lets us scale up even more.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Lovely. His only form of damage scaling there was 2 damage from lifting and 4 damage every time he slowed. Not a ton of damage scaling. Alright, we get to go to the temple now. Let's go ahead and toss the ticket. We'll go to the obsidian door. And hope that we have enough damage to beat the boulder trap. I think we should be okay. With the charge and haste mechanic behind this other guy, should be alright. And having deadly on the palanquin would be pretty good though, wouldn't it?
After all these centuries, there is
Just
still
instant
more
crit
to
on
go.
everything. So haste and charge skills would go well if we put in the sampler. I think I'll go max skills though.
Interesting.
We've got drought and
There
hardly
are
working, which is
nobler
really
goals
nice.
to pursue.
Charge these guys up with
What
that
you
10
seek will
times.
come to you.
I think that's worth.
I hope you will.
Basically
recognize
saves 10 seconds of charge time for these guys. Honestly, gunpowder is a big pickup too. We can put that on the vitality potion. And I'll put this here. And that's just money, so we're not too worried about that. I'll hold on to the sharpening stone in case we get an obsidian enchant out of this temple reward screen. The haste is seeming pretty okay too. I think it's a full 2 seconds of haste from this, which is pretty darn good when it gets down to like 1.8 seconds by the end of that fight. Ah, that's okay. That's actually good. We didn't have a way to poison yet, and... oh, wow. It's pretty hard to say no to. The only other reason I would pick anything else is because both of these have freeze triggers that we could use for blank slate. I think it's pretty much always Blaze Warden there, though. Fireclaw works so well with something like this, but I'm also farming up poison triggers for blank slate like this, so
may I dissect you for study?
Try this out instead of the palanquin. The palanquin would be much faster, but this one might be just good enough with the scaling on everything from the Blaze Warden. He's got a lot of poison, that's for sure. And a lot of regen. But I've got way more burn than both of them combined. Yeah, this seems pretty good to me. The Vitality Potion is kind of the hero of the build, besides Blaze Howl. Okay, we got another enchantment, so now we can start playing... because I don't really want to have to rely on these guys as our enchanted items to charge, right? So I'm gonna put this on the torch. It's kind of hard to put this in here, though. If I put this in, I basically don't want to be running Vitality Potion. Even though it's 91 burn, I don't really want this to be the thing getting charged by all my other enchanted items. I almost want to play it like this. We'll have to see. And I still kind of want to charge up the poison triggers on this thing.
Remorse never. Be remorseless.
Oh wow, that's a big upgrade to get finally, honestly. I might as well buy this too. I have the money for it. Let's go for loot. Cooldown is great. Stick that there. And let's see if we can farm up some poison triggers for this guy.
These seas since before the first ship sailed them.
Well, it doesn't seem to be farming as much as I thought it would be, but we're still winning.
From the depths.
15 out of 50. It's going to take a while to get the amount of poison triggers that we need on this. And since it's not a relic, it's not charging blank slate either. Let's go with gold tier items here. We've got a few of them that we would want to see. My bag is quite cluttered. Oh no, it's my favorite. I've stumbled into my favorite. That is truly unfortunate. Improve your burn items, you say? Well, how can I refuse?
My torches for beauty. I replaced it with napalm.
So this goes from 6 to 8 burn. This goes from 2 slows to 3 slows and maybe a little more regen. I think we're gonna just go with an enchant on the blank slate. Slows for twice as long. Well, the important part is that now it can get charged by sampler as well. It feels like a crime not to be running these on the board, though. I want to test everything. What can I say?
You do See these tusks, right?
He's got the skill, the spooky, scary skill for Pig to have. He doesn't have a poison item. We're chilling on this then. What have I stumbled into?
I believed in myself, and I still
This is ridiculous. Man, double atmospheric sampler is just my favorite way to play this character. It's so easy. I have such a good bag full of items. Like, these items are crazy with this setup. But it's just like, it would be crazy not to be running what I'm running. Also. This is not bad either. Ugh. Okay, I need to find something that can freeze so I can get the freeze triggers on this. And I'd also love to upgrade it. But it feels like that's never happening at this point. I almost feel like I should just be running this on the board so that I can just be getting off as many toxic fangs as I possibly can. That's to the left, huh? Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. I'll go to JJ.
Place, right?
There's a freeze item. Okay. We got the freeze item. Don't think we're playing this anymore. I care more about shiny than having this. And I want to put this onto the board.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
It's gotta be you, brother.
Tempered, oiled, and cheap.
At this point, it's gotta be you, brother. Alright. So, do we want to transform this, or do we want to go to a weapon shop? I think we want to transform this guy. You never know what you could get.
Ask anyone. It's always been this way.
It's the second shiny crocodile tears of the run. I think I got one of these earlier, right? Alright, and let's go... Void Golem's got the most health, but I feel like I kind of have to go here. Okay, so we do poison ourselves for 100, but that shouldn't matter. The question will be, how many times did I cast this on this fight? 12 times? That's pretty good. And I got one, or I guess two, cast out of this for poison. So that's solid too. We're farming up. Freeze 10 times, we got 4. We're at 29 out of 50 on the poisons. That's probably going to take longer to charge, but that's okay. At least it's enchanted, so it can get charged by atmospheric sampler as well. Let's go street market.
The code of the
Go for
sea
Vanessa.
requires me to trade with you.
Well, that's a way to freeze a bunch. Alright, let's play double atmospheric sampler after this, and I'm
Next
gonna
time
buy
we
this
meet,
iceberg
it
to
probably won't end.
make sure that on this next fight we get all of the freeze triggers for blank slate. That kind of means I don't need to play this anymore either. We'll play double sampler after this, but I want to get these unlocks for blank slate next. Grab the extra health and let's go see what we got. I'm kind of just farming on this one. I don't really care to
I'm not great.
win the fight. Just getting all my unlocks for everything. This might actually be good too against a spam setup like this. I think we're actually winning this, strangely enough.
I never wanted to design.
Wow.
things. I might to try.
Sampler is just goated. What can I say? Okay, so that should be done. Don't need that anymore. Kind of still do need this on the board, though, to farm up the poison triggers for this guy. That'll be fully done with unlocks. Sucks that I haven't been able to find a suitable
If that doesn't work out for you, come back early.
upgrade for this. Here we are. We go freeze skills or diamond. Let's go diamond.
I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness.
This is a good skill, but it's pretty late in the run to be getting that.
Olin was right.
We will go with freeze, after all. Well, none of these are what we're really looking for, so I'll go here. None of these are tools, right? I don't think we have any tools that we're really looking for at all. Mainly looking for relics, more than anything. We're gonna annihilate this guy. Oh, the soul ring gets the ability to be charged. Lovely. I think I got the poison. Nice! Right as the soul ring got blown up.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Maybe instead of double sampler, we play this guy. We transform this guy, though. Ooh, but this is a difference between leveling. Okay. Okay, we just found exactly what we needed, so. This burn enchantment goes onto the sampler. Now every time we use any of our items, except for the smelling salts,
Hear my sister's laughter.
we are burning, so we're upgrading the torch. Yeah, one of these would need to be flying if we wanted them to get charged or burn on their own as well. That's okay, I think this should be just enough.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like
The
you.
palanquin
People are
build could have happened if we found that burn enchant a little bit earlier. I would have put it on there. Hopefully our CC's good enough, because this pants cannot be allowed to go off.
Next time I'll show you.
Alright, nice.
Learn from this.
The keychain hit something else that's cast. Did not go for the shorts. Yeah, I think we've stumbled upon a pretty busted build. Again, still, we have really strong items in our bag, and we just don't really care too much. I will transform this. It could turn into a sampler of its own. Would be
Or
insane.
did you misremember?
Burn equal to your regen, deal damage equal to the burn on player. Yeah, we could do that. But it would eat the charge from hardly working.
It's not
Go gold.
overpriced. You're over poor.
I don't think we're really looking for any of this stuff anymore. We kind of just have it figured out. It's pretty nuts, man.
I seek the ultimate power. The Bazaar has many
Spices, huh?
secrets. I will uncover them all.
That's a fine
I'll go
piece.
ahead and upgrade the torch. It deserves it at this
My
point.
work is for the glory of Samaska. So, tell somebody.
I want to see what this would look like with just 2 of these, though. Obviously, that other burn was really fast, but this has a higher chance of one of these things getting hit with flying so that they're just charging, and we don't have to worry about the Blazehowl Warden stealing the charge at all. I feel like this will still be just fine. I'm gonna go here just looking for a Soulstone upgrade, really. Not gonna find it. And we'll go here looking for any of our upgrades. Library is a good idea sometimes with this kind of thing.
Ready to accept the light.
Alright.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
This could be the last fight of the game. So we decided to go double sampler. We've got a good amount of charge in the form of hardly working and those double samplers, so just have to see. The difference between his build and ours is that we have a bunch of slowdown on ours. He does not have any of that, just pure offense.
Talk about aerospatial extenuators.
Yep. Restorative Torch beats out Restorative Balloon Engine in a heartbeat, even with the Blaze Howl Warden. These two items are probably not what you want on this board. Actually, I had a build just like this the other day with Stell, and what you really want is this paper airplane to be shiny. Get an orbital polisher and make this thing shiny. That does a lot of the work for you. And then you want a flare gun, so that your shiny paper airplane is just 1 second when your enemy is burning. That will give you a lot of casts of Balloon Engine. Let's see it one more time. So we even hit the smelling salts there with the blade. So it was getting charged every once in a while too. But yeah, once that second atmospheric sampler popped out, it went pretty fast anyway. I guess the biggest difference is just that these are casting more with this one on there, and they're casting for much stronger damage with the Blaze Howl Warden on there. I still think Blaze Howl would have actually been better.
The rising sun of perfection.
But we did it. If you guys enjoyed the run and stuck around until the very end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I highly appreciate each and every single one of you that stick around to the very end of the video. Be sure to drop a sub if you're new to the channel. I post Bazaar every single day. Let's see what rank we got. 828. 1828, actually. Not that good yet, apparently. I wonder when the new season is gonna come out. I'm hoping it's soon because I miss the days of getting a big update every month. It hasn't felt like that lately. Hopefully at the beginning of November or October. Hopefully October. We get a big new patch. Been a while since I got a chest out of one of these chests. But that's going to do it for us here today on the channel. Thank you guys very much yet again for watching until the end, if you did. And I'll see you tomorrow on Stell.
Grease.
Bye-bye.
Machine.